Hello, welcome to North West Tonight. More than 50 workers at a Lancashire hospital will lose their jobs this weekend without redundancy pay because they cannot make an 80-mile round trip to a relocated NHS site, the GMB union has said. Merseycare NHS Trust is set to stop operations at the Calderstone site in Whalley on Sunday, leading to the redundancies, as Emmanuel Loney reports.
For many years, Calderstone's hospital in Whalley was England's only specialist hospital for people with learning disabilities. But on Sunday, the facility closes, with its services transferring to another site in Maghull, around 40 miles away. NHS England says the move will improve care for people with a learning disability. But for 50 hospital workers based there, it means the loss of their jobs, says the GMB union. Zander is one of the staff being made unemployed.
You have staff who in 2020 were called heroes for dealing with the COVID crisis and dealing with poorly patients. And now here we are in 2024 and you've kicked them off the site with no redundancy pay.
Merseycare NHS Trust says staff are being offered alternative roles where possible. But union officials said they were offering unsuitable alternatives, with some long-standing staff being told they could work about 40 miles away near Liverpool. Other members were offered roles in a local trust, which they couldn't accept due to family and caring responsibilities.
For someone such as myself who car shares with my wife, it's absolutely impossible for me to make that journey. And also with childcare, there's people who've been offered jobs in Merseyside who don't even drive. We've had Band 5 nurses offered Band 3 roles.
A consultation ends on Monday. Merseycare Trust says it will continue to support staff affected. Emmanuel Loney, BBC North West Tonight.
In other news, 2 people have been arrested on suspicion of attempted murder after a teenager was seriously injured in Bury. It comes as police in St Helens investigate a double stabbing. One man was knifed on 4 Acre Lane yesterday, while a second man was found at a nearby house with injuries to his chest and back. The family of a man from Lancashire who went missing 15 months ago are appealing for the public's help to find him on his 30th birthday. Daniel Hives was last spotted in Lancaster, close to the River Lune, in December 2022. His brother is urging anyone with information to contact the police. And rail passengers are being advised to check before they travel over the Easter weekend. There'll be severe disruption on the West Coast Main Line due to engineering work, and of course still no trains between Lancaster and Barrow due to last week's train derailment at Grange over Sands. Bus replacement services will operate, but people are advised to give themselves extra time for their journeys. Now, 2 newly discovered hymns written by a famous church composer have been performed for what's believed to be the very first time in a special Easter concert at Blackburn Cathedral. The long-forgotten arrangements by Sir Edward Berto were recently found by chance in the town's central library. Matt Tuern has more.
A glorious rendition of a recently discovered Easter treasure. But the story of these 2 lost musical arrangements starts here, in the less grandiose surroundings of Blackburn Library archives.
We have a collection here of documents belonging to a Blackburn lad who became a world-famous organist and composer, a chap called William Wilsonholme. And to my great surprise, we found 2 pieces by Edward Berto in amongst the hundreds of manuscripts that were part of the collection.
Sir Edward Berto was from Yorkshire but worked in Blackburn for many years. In 1932, he was knighted for his services to church music, and his works have been regularly performed by choirs for more than a century. So how exciting was it to find these 2 hymns?
Elated. Yeah. There was something here which probably hadn't seen the light of day for over 100 years.
Nobody knows exactly when Sir Edward wrote these arrangements of 40 Days and 40 Nights and O Come, Emmanuel, but everyone involved in the concert felt these long-lost gems had to be heard.
It feels really special, and I think the fact that we're singing off his a manuscript copy in his writing makes it a bit special too. Yeah.
As well as a bit hard. For me, it's sort of like a Blackburn man who's found them in Blackburn Library and he's bringing them back to Blackburn Cathedral for everybody to enjoy.
This year is the 150th anniversary of Sir Edward Berto's birth, and this is the first time in living memory, possibly the first time ever, these lost works have been sung.
I think they're really beautifully written. I think they're really, really lovely harmony, unexpectedly written, and they're the work of somebody who understands harmony and counterpoints, so they're very exciting to do, and I hope they become more widely used.
What do you make of the concert?
Very good.
It's very good.
Yes.
I think the tone is beautiful and
Yes.
the balance of the voices in the two choirs is tremendous.
It's a very special feeling,
Yes.
isn't it?
Yeah.
Very inspirational.
Matt Trewen, BBC North West Tonight.
On to sport now, and in the Championship, Preston beat Rotherham 3-0 at home, boosting their playoff hopes, while in League One, there were defeats for Blackpool and Fleetwood Town, with a goalless draw for Bolton at Stevenage, and Wigan drew 1-1 at home to Burton Athletic. While in the Super League, St Helens comfortably beat Wigan Warriors 12 points to 4. Now, you can see more sports results from our region's teams on the BBC News and Sports website. Next to the weather, and it's not looking too bad this weekend, here's Anna with the details.
Good evening to you. We've got a few showers still around to end our Good Friday, but they'll tend to fizzle out to give most of us a dry night. There's going to be some lengthy clear skies, still a few showers clinging onto the coast and across Isle of Man, but it's a fairly chilly night. Temperatures likely to get down to 3 degrees Celsius and the winds have eased off quite a bit from the daytime. Now, as we go into Saturday, there's still the chance of 1 or 2 showers, but predominantly a dry day to be had. Lengthy sunny spells, a bit of cloud developing as we go into the afternoon. And temperatures not doing too badly for the time of the year. We're up at highs of 14 degrees Celsius. For Easter Day itself, it's a very similar story. Still a chance of one isolated rogue shower here and there, but most of us a dry day, again with some decent sunshine to be had. Temperatures up around 15 degrees, so pleasant in any sunshine.
Hopefully we'll all manage to dodge that rain. That's it from me for now. I'll be back at around 10:20 with your late bulletin. Hope you can join us. Until then, whatever you're up to, have a lovely bank holiday weekend. Bye for now.